Welcome back to the Bad Influence Podcast, Mindset Monday, where we show you how to take control of your mindset. I am the bad influence that you need in your life. Yours truly, Jordan Banderas. Let's cut the shit right out of the gate. Okay? I'm not gonna bullshit you or anything like that. You're not busy. Let me make that clear. You're not busy. You're distracted, unfocused, and letting fear dress itself up in fancy excuses. And look, I'm not attacking you. No, I'm not. I've been there. I've done what you're doing right now. And I see you doing the exact same things that were holding me back around 10 years ago. You say you're exhausted. But the real problem is in energy. It's disengagement from purpose. Every I don't have time you cling to is just fear wrapped in polite wording. And that is so true. Think about it. If you look back at what you've been telling yourself, you're going to understand that what I'm telling you is true. So face it. You know it's true. You know it's damn true. I've done it. Again, I've done it. And I've seen you do it. And that's why I want to talk about it. And the problem that I see right now is that people are doing this all day long. Every single day. They wake up and say, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But when you ask them, what's wrong? Why you tired? Why you doing this? And they're just like, I don't know. I've asked some of my friends. I've asked some of the people that I work with, and that's the answer that I get. But here's the thing. Admitting you have plenty of hours but zero discipline is humiliating. So you lie to yourself, right? I used to do it. I used to do that. So you prefer a comforting lie than facing the truth. And one of the things that's happening right now is that we think that our phones are our friends. We literally want our phones with us 24/7. But digital distractions are not your friends. They're assassins robbing you blind of your dreams. That endless scrolling to unwind, which is what a lot of people call it nowadays. Oh, I'm just scrolling to unwind. I need to relax or whatever. Well, guess what? That's addiction. It is an addiction. It becomes addicting. Phones and social media are your jailers. And in order to escape that prison, you must enforce a digital blackout. No screens for 90 minutes after waking up and 90 minutes before bed. It could be an hour. It could be 30 minutes. As long as you can do it. You don't have to go extreme like I do usually. You can do it for like 30 minutes before bed. No more. An hour. No more phones. That's it. That's all you have to do. Because you have to remember, your phone isn't your master. So stop acting like it's running your life. Those toxic comfort rituals that you have right now, like the 5 more minutes snooze, Netflix outplay trap, I'll start on Monday lie, are slow acting venom. So tonight, move your alarm across the room. Try it. Do it. I've done this. And tomorrow, sprint to it like your life depends on it. Because it does. Imperfect action crushes paralysis. You can embrace Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then move. She wrote a book about this where it explains how it affects our brain, what it does to the brain. Like the brain goes like, oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I gotta go. And then you move. I've used this and it has worked for me. And it can work for you. It can work for you. But here's the thing. We think that if we hesitate, we're saving ourselves from something, even though sometimes we don't know what that something is. But hesitation is the enemy. Momentum kills doubt every single time. When setbacks hit, flip your internal script. Plan A, just evolve into a more badass plan B. Your environment shapes your destiny. A cluttered desk equals a cluttered mind. Guard your space ruthlessly. Create a productivity fortress, not a landfill of lost dreams. Identify busy work versus needle moving work. Answering emails is in progress. It's fake hustle because you can spend all day answering your emails. But at the end, you didn't achieve anything, right? I've done that. So each morning, choose one massive impact task and protect it like your legacy depends on it. Momentum starts microscopic. Commit to 2 push-ups, 1 line of writing, a single cold splash of water. Those micro commitments shatter procrastination and build unstoppable momentum. Try this keystone habit. A 60-minute power block at dawn. No phone, no meetings, nothing but your highest leverage task. Lock it in stone. This hour is negotiable. It's your foundation for domination. I was once the king of wasted days. Seriously, you can ask my wife. I will just waste time and waste my entire day doing nothing. Thinking that I was doing something, but it was just busy work. Drowning in distractions, suffocating potential, until one brutal mirror confrontation changed everything. I screamed at myself, enough! I have to do something. My situation isn't changing. And I made a ruthless commitment to stop betraying myself. Every wasted second scrolling, snoozing, and stalling was giving me the finger to the life I claim to want. This isn't about productivity. No. It's also about self-respect. So stop betraying yourself with short-term comforts, because that's something that we love to do, don't we? We love to betray ourselves with short-term comforts. We binge eat, we doom scroll, we do so many things. You crave instant gratification because reality hurts. Your reality hurts. But guess what hurts more? Regret. That's right, regret. The poison of waking up at 60, realizing you never truly live. I have seen people in their 60s just give up on life because they realize they never lived the life they wanted. It's true. I've seen it with my eyes. I've seen people in their 60s go like, should have done that when I was 20 or when I was 40, but now I'm sick. I have diabetes, I have high cholesterol, I have all of these conditions, and I can't do anything about it. So I'm just gonna sit on my recliner, watch TV all day, be on my phone until I wither and move on. I've seen it. But a lot of people don't understand this. This is what I have realized, this is what I have noticed, and that's why I'm telling you this. Your time isn't just valuable, it's sacred. Treat every minute like priceless currency. Kill notifications, block distracting sites, schedule hard tasks early, and honor that schedule mercilessly. Motivation is fleeting. It truly is. Discipline is freedom. That's what gives you the keys to your freedom, being disciplined. Your idols show up, execute, and dominate regardless of mood, right? I was watching the Last Dance documentary about the Bulls, the last season of the Bulls when they had the best team in the world. And it's true. They were showing up in pain, sick, hungover, and they dominated. Radical accountability changes everything. Find a partner who calls your bullshit and refuses to let you off the hook. Productivity isn't doing more. It's ruthless prioritization. Every yes to distraction is a no to your vision. That's right. If you say yes to partying every single day or every single weekend, getting drunk every single day, smoking all this shit that literally takes you away from what you're supposed to do, then you're saying no to your vision. You literally are saying no. And you have to remember this. This is the most important thing that I want to tell you today, and I want you to remember it. I want you to write it down. No one's coming to save you. Your wasted life is your responsibility alone. So own it, change it, control it. You can journal every night without exception. Track your wasted minutes, identify the patterns, and murder them with self-awareness. Rewrite your identity from procrastinator to doer. That's something that it's hard to do, but if it can be done, I've done it. The story you tell yourself defines your actions. You don't have to feel ready. You have to move. You start with one single step. Every achiever acts before they're ready. And that is true. Look at the successful people from the past and even now. What do they say on their interviews? I just started. I had a vision. I started with the first step. And guess what? Now I have all of these. I've seen it. I look at people like this all the time. I follow them on Instagram, and that's what they say. Billionaires, they say all the time, just start. Figure out how to start. That's how I build my empire, right? That's what they say. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I want you to do. Because all you need to do is start taking those steps. So, another thing that you need to do with your time and with your attention, you need to set fierce, unbreakable boundaries around your goals. Anyone or anything that disrespects them doesn't belong in your life. The world rewards action, not intention. You can have the greatest or the biggest intentions in your life, but if you don't take action, nothing is going to change. Your ideas mean jack if they're stuck in your head. So execute relentlessly. Wake up every morning with one burning question. What's my number one game changer for today? Answer it, attack it, and obliterate it before distractions hijack your day. Here's a cold, hard truth. You will die. Let that sink in. Death is your ultimate accountability partner. Every second matters. So commit to ruthless action right now. Say it loud. No more wasted life. Starting today, I'm fucking unstoppable. Then prove it with one immediate step. Any step. Right this second. One next level energy. Optimize your body. Get good hours of sleep, hydrate, and move daily. Nutrition is non-negotiable. Garbage in, garbage performance. Fuel yourself like the engine you are. Schedule your micro breaks. 5-minute resets every hour boost focus and prevent burnout. Time block obsessively. Plan every minute to eliminate decision fatigue. And I know a lot of people don't like to do this because it feels regimented. But guess what? That's what helps you create the life that you want, achieve your goals, and feel like you're actually doing something. So yes, it might be hard, but it's rewarding. So start by batching similar tasks, emails, calls, and shit like that, to / context switching losses. Delegate ruthlessly. Focus only on what you alone can do, and then outsource or automate the rest. Leverage the power of one simple word: no. Every unnecessary yes drains your willpower. It truly does. Protect your time like gold. Practice deep work. Set a timer and work for as long as you can with zero distractions to achieve peak flow. You can use these hacks. Associate a physical cue, for example, clenching fists, with intense focus to trigger instant productivity. Visualize vividly your most productive self. Feel the clarity, the power, the momentum. Your subconscious will align with your behavior. It will. I've seen the changes in the last 10 years with me and with people that have done this. And I'm like, you know what? That shit works. That's why I have been able to become a better person, become a better husband. And another thing that you need to do, which there's a lot of people that don't like to do this because they feel like they're bragging, but it's to celebrate every small win. Because dopamine reinforces the habits you want. Acknowledging progress fuels more progress. It truly does. So build a community of relentless doers and mastermind with people who elevate your hustle. Because then, if you do this, they're going to see your progress. They're going to be like, hey, you know what? I see the progress, buddy. You're doing great. And then when they see that from you, they're going to be like, you know what? I can do things too. That's what building a community will do for you. Because at the end of the day, your tribe determines your vibe. Journal weekly to recalibrate what worked, what didn't, and how you'll dominate the next week. Implement fail fast, learn faster. Mistakes are data. Extract lessons and pivot within 24 hours. Hold yourself to brutal standards. A lot of people, and this is how I was before I met my wife, I didn't have standards at all. But if you tolerate mediocrity in your work, you'll tolerate it in your life. Every wasted second is a break in the wall between you and your destiny. Start tearing it down. This is your wake-up call. Stop wasting your life. Unleash unbreakable discipline and become the unstoppable producer of your own epic story. Move now. Become legendary. And remember, the choice is yours. And that's it for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out an episode. And have a great day.